The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoffs, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the home of the Blue Hens in Newark and Delaware Stadium. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Delaware's offense is on the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Punt is on its way. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So LSU's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Durant. Find some fresh air. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The last 2 runs went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They kick it away on 4th down. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Running to Green. Fighting off the defender. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gonna run it. It's Pierce. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Unloads to the right. That's caught. It's Casey. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Caught in the backfield, it's Casey.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
They'll run it from the gun. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. To the air, it's Durant. He'll try to do it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Tigers have their offense in high gear. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kendricks. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Wants to throw again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, he's looking to throw. They reached into the bag of tricks on third down, and it did not work. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Leaves it with the back. Inside the 35. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Delaware! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Columbia for some time. They're up 14 over USF. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Under fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Durant. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground. Their 3rd sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory.
Now, 4th down.
And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. Turns it on at midfield. Wide open spaces. Touchdown LSU! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Delaware.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Durant. He's got him this time. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. He just terrorized his quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to...
There he goes. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Looking to throw, it's Durant. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Blue Hens can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Makes a man miss.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Finds his man. It's Willingham. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Pierce. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punt it away on 4th down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Dropping back, it's Durant. They're setting up the screen. Runs through a tackle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Complete in the middle. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Blue Hens will line up to kick off and start the second half. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Got the first down and more. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Durant. Got his man on the outside. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On third down, he drops to throw. grab near the marker. It's Kendricks. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Good enough for first down.
Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on second down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Makes the catch down the right side. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Blue Hens have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. On target over the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield. And now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give out of the gun. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Willingham. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. Might as well give it to him again. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Pierce.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Durant. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Takes the easy one to the back. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on the return. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Handoff from the gun. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Complete to the right. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. From the gun, the ground game. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete. They've been waiting to run that one and couldn't quite pull it off. It's third down. Looking for a man. It's Durant. And the missed connection on third down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Gets it out quickly. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Blue Hens want to move quickly.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early. Last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the 4th sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments, but they've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. He's looking downfield to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Tulsa is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in Chapman Stadium.
To the air, it's Durant. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Durant. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Kendricks. He cannot get there, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Reads it, fires complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a 2nd field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Durant. Racing to the right. The 20. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, David.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.